Now, a Target 12 investigators exclusive, the Last Don of Providence.
He was an old school boss.
Mobster's mobster. Well, Cosa Nostra till the day he died.
I think I was the great love of his life.
Just some of the voices from our new series documenting the untold story of former New England mob boss Luigi Baby Shack's Manocchio. Episode 1 of The Last Don of Providence is streaming right now on the free 12 Plus TV app.
And Target 12 investigator Tim White joins us now in studio. So Tim, over the months you've been working on this, you've told us how your team uncovered things that actually surprised you about Manocchio's life.
Yeah, they really did. And one of those moments came during Louis Manocchio's early days of crime. Manocchio ran a lucrative gambling operation with some of the proceeds going to the top, mob boss Raymond L.S. Patriarca. But state investigators were stonewalled. Longtime state police detective we talked to explains why these grand jury investigations were hitting dead ends.
There was a sheriff that the wise guys put in as the sheriff of the grand jury. And he would sit right there by the double doors of the room where all the grand jurors were, where the witnesses would come in, be called in, who were going to testify in the grand jury. And he was there for a purpose, because he knew which cases were going into grand jury, because that's what he did. He signed the witnesses in. And he knew who was testifying, because he signed the witnesses in. He knew when the grand jury was going to sit, which was important for the wise guys to know.
Now, Mike and Shannon, it's important to point out, along with this law enforcement scrutiny, the gambling operations brought a lot of plenty of street violence with competing mob factions at the time, and one actually erupted into gunfire on Atwells Avenue. Louis Manocchio was shot and had to be hospitalized in that. We dug up details and explained how this gambling war ended in episode 1 of The Last Don of Providence.
Let's face it, Tim, it was a different time.
Yeah, it really was, Mike. The mob acted as a secondary government at the time. It was very powerful, and it was what was part of how New England was shaped, really.
Well, we look forward to it, Tim. Thank you. And The Last Don of Providence, the untold story of former mob boss Luigi Baby Shack's Manocchio. Episode 1 of the 4-part docuseries streams only on our 12 Plus TV app. You can get the app for free on popular streaming devices like Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Samsung TVs.